everybody. Welcome back. And if you're a first time listener, welcome. Hope you guys are all having a great day. One of the bands I really look forward to reacting to and listening to for the first time is Greta Van Fleet. They just take me back to like classic 70s music, and I just love it. And there's a new song it's new to me. There's a song that I want to listen to, and it's called, I should prepare a little better, Farewell for Now. And I'm looking that this is about a year old, so I'm a little late in coming to the party, but at least I'm getting there eventually, right? So why don't we go ahead and listen to this? I'll stop at about halfway, and then we'll go from there. All right, here we go.
Shared with you our stories and our sheltering big time, fought in battles far from the homeless, made us even drink from the wine.
What a great sound, isn't it? I don't know if that's a good place to break. I can't tell where they're at really, but we're about halfway through, so let's stop there and I will backtrack a little bit. I like these guys a lot. Right from the first note, I had this feeling that it was just intentionally calm. It has this soft, I hope I don't lose you. My lights are flickering because we have a storm coming through. What was I saying? It had this soft, almost comfortable energy, like they're saying goodbye, but without any heaviness or sadness. Because I think it's goodbye for now. I don't think this is goodbye. We're breaking up as a band. The way the vocals come in really feels controlled, almost like he's holding back emotion, like on a purpose. And the way the song is arranged makes it feel really up close, doesn't it? Like you're sitting in a room with them while they're playing. Makes it feel really like personal. I like that. And I really like how he doesn't rush anything. There's no push to get anything out there that's big too fast. It's all about letting the moment kind of settle in, giving it lyrics a little time to develop, and for us to kind of take it all in. And even though this feels simple at first, you can tell there's something deeper building beneath the surface. So, all right, I like this so far. Really, such a great band. And like I said, it always just really takes me back to like the 70s. All right, here we go. We'll finish this off.
and it's all for you.
Well, I think Greta Van Fleet has their goodbye song for every concert they do. um, wow. The emotions seem to pick up a little bit in that second half, didn't it? Josh doesn't suddenly belt out. He starts leaning into the lines a little bit more, letting I think more of the feeling come out a little bit more each phrase that he was singing. There's also a bit of subtle shift, I think, in how he sings in the second half. It still feels restrained, at least till the very end there, but it feels heavier, maybe a little bit more heartfelt. I also like how the background vocals came in softly behind him. They were giving him this extra layer of warmth and connection, and it did pick up as the song went on. And that added instrumentation with the strings I was talking about builds gradually, especially those orchestral touches in the background, like I just said. They're not overpowering, but they give this song, I think, a sense of movement, like it's gently carrying you to the end of the song. Just really, really well done. So much thought must have into this, the production of this song. On the flip side, the guitar started off subtle, but in the second half, I think it got heavier and brought more weight to the sound, but just not overly aggressively by any stretch. Even with that build-up, though, I will say the music stays relatively intimate and grounded. It never got too flashy. It just kind of said, "Let's go." That's it. Um, and I think maybe the song hits a little bit harder because of that. And like I said, the band definitely has a goodbye song at the end of each concert now. There's no doubt in my mind they're using that, and definitely not a goodbye. We're done because at some point, goodbye and we'll see you again. So it's just goodbye for now. At least that's the way I read it. I don't think this band's going anywhere. They're too good. They better not. All right, guys, let me get my headphones off, and I'll be back for final thoughts. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hello, welcome back to Final Thoughts. All right, I like that. This is not what I was expecting by any stretch. Different kind of song, and I say this in a lot of songs. I think what really struck me was the chorus. It's not over the top or overly dramatic. It just kind of hits you in a really sincere and kind of honest way. And it kind of sneaks up on you emotionally. And before you know it, you're pulled into the song and the whole goodbye theme. Again, not what I was really expecting. The vocals, like so many of their songs, are spot on, super steady and full of feeling without ever trying too hard. We know if he wanted to, he could have really pulled some notes out because I've seen it. And he instead here he didn't decide to do that. Um, Background vocals, I think they didn't try to steal the spotlight, but they added this wonderful layer of like warmth, which makes everything feel complete, or maybe that's not the right word. Makes it feel unified. And I love the guitar here. It came in so gently, but it really added a little oomph on that second half of the song. And there was that little spot with the guitar solo. I really wish they would have strung that out a little longer because I was really enjoying that. It was relatively subtle, but it added depth without ever really feeling overly heavy. And speaking of the guitars, the whole musicianship as a whole, I think was really tight. Every part felt carefully placed, and nothing's there. Nothing was there. I think just to fill space. It felt full to me. It seemed like the lyrics were simple and thoughtful. It kind of left with room for you to feel whatever you need to feel about this particular song. And what I felt might be about stepping away without fully letting go. There's this line, farewell for now, but not forever, something I'm sure that's not exactly right, but that line really hit me. It's just a few words, but carries, I believe, a lot of emotional weight behind it. It's not a dramatic goodbye. It's more like, be cool. I'll see you again. Talk to you later. And I think that's what gives this whole thing its heart. It's a quiet, kind of powerful, and I like how different people might have a different takeaway after listening to this song. I don't think this was a band saying goodbye here, like I've already said. I think it was a quiet promise that the music will keep going, even though this particular moment has ended. And like I said, perfect song to end their concerts with. All right, guys, listen. I hope you like that. I like that. These guys have never let me down, and they sure didn't here either. So listen, only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. Please make sure to click that thumbs up button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I release new content. All right, guys, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for listening. God bless all of you. Peace out. I'll talk to you next time, okay? Bye-bye.